Pohang Steelers are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely worked. Great chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Best. Maldini does really well to win the ball there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And he's forced to go back. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. The defender is not giving up on this. Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Strokes it back. And here's Ibrahimovic. Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Pohang Steelers have the chance to go the other way. Climbs up big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan have their second corner now. Neymar with the short one. And takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Nesta. No way through, so back it comes. Looking to play him in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's picked it up out wide. Maldini wins the duel this time. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Isak. Isak! Sensational from Isak! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Maldini sends it crossfield. Best, great defending, strong and determined. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Davids. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Has been indicated.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Now it's Messi. We are into stoppage time. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Vieira gets over and into... And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Fiore. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Beckham.
So once again, we're underway. Davids. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nicely spread. Best. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Davids goes steaming forward, and he's managed to get free. Now the delivery. Makan claims it without any fuss. Now it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well played. Tries a shot! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan take the lead. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Isak. Van Dijk produces the perfect tackle there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Just about up to the hour now. Bergomi looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Beckham. Albert Ferrer. And he's well positioned here. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it.
Kohang Steelers really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Suarez receives him in a wide position. Rodri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Baggio. And here's Isak. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk did well to stay calm there.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
It's their second corner of the game.
Isak. Number 19, Baggio. Number 16, Rodri.
Messi
Coming
goes
on
short.
the field, Number 15, Berbatov. Number 11, Owen.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Hazard. Substitution.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi, he has found the way through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Beckham. Just about up to 75 minutes. And this is Messi. And the shot! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Yamal's cross. Oh, smashing! Against the crossbar. Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution on the field. Number 10,
number 3 coming up.
Messi. Coming on the field is number 14, Schneider.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They'll have one final crack at it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Gattuso is in a really good position out wide.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The final 5 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro trying to keep this in. That's going to go a long way. He's found a way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Added time.
Gattuso. Now it's Berbatov. Hazard. Pass is just off target. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course, remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic celebrations, too.
Araujo has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Neymar. Thuram. Best. And that little bit of skill has got him away. He's found a way through. That's very neat. And this is Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? And he's being shifted off it. Tries to play it through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan finding their passes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's going up front in a hurry. And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? Suarez going face-to-face with his great rival. Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Olise. And Araujo. Olise. And he's had it nicked away. Vieira. And it's Davids. Now it's Luis Suarez. Olise. Musiala sends it crossfield for Rashford. Now it's Bebeto. And here's Kaká. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That has been slung wide. Rijkaard. Played into space. It's a goal kick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Thuram. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Davids is onto this. And a chance! Goal, Milan! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And this is Luis Suarez. Decent chance! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Musiala. And here's Rashford. Threads one in. Rashford looking to run onto it. Now it's Saka. Musiala. Oh, such a clever touch. Knocks it back. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's gone for a throw-in. And the pass is intercepted. Best. Vieira. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. There is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Ayo masuk ayo di
This
sini.
certainly looks appetizing, and that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri.
Siap. Habis masalah nanda yuk.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It's Ibrahimovic! Bullet! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Bullet clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there
Sabar
were
le,
options
sabar
for
le.
him there.
Well read, nice interception. It's Rui Costa. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard. Best, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, no way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Neymar. He's looking wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos delivers. It's a goal kick. Odo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very...
It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Milan!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Otto. Swings. Oh, what a climb! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's Rui Costa. Threads one in. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Ibrahimovic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely. Best place in it. He's got two. Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Great chance! They've scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
Real chance! It's fallen kindly here. It's in! They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's a mighty effort! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Nesta. Van Dijk. Ball played for Nesta. Van Dijk has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Best. Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it taken off him. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
No, he refuses to take the bait. And he shoots! And this is Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the half-time whistle goes. Milan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And he's intervened well there. And it's Ibrahimovic. Out to the left it goes. Ibrahimovic. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nesta is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Vieira. Milan finding their passes. Adams wins the duel this time. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Almost an hour gone. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's there to make the challenge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta. Neymar. Looking for the run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan have kept their he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 9. Numero 20. Neymar.
And it's Davids.
Numero 21. Luis Suarez. Numero 3. Seedorf. Numero 5. Roberto Carlos. Lasciano il campo.
Mbappe, who needs just a moment to score a goal.
Il numero 18.
Messi.
Il numero 23. Bale.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bale. Tries to pass it through. Chance! Rui Costa. Van Dijk. Vieira. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Vieira. Davids. Pass is coming off. Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan take the lead.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's had it nicked away. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe, David, chance for a shot! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Scores into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Nesta. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Bergomi. Maldini. Vieira. Can he get onto this? And that's that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
Karena main pelan, masa aku nggak cepet-cepet. Siapa sesian aja yang benar. Emang kumarking.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Bergomi produces the perfect tackle there. Now it's Mbappe, out to the right, applies the finish! And the keeper read that really well.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Tries to play it through. This might spell danger, and he shoots! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's picked it up out wide. Shoots! And it's come back out to him. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi. And here's Bergkamp.
Bergkamp really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Can he get on the end of this? That's a good run down the left. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe carries the ball down the right. That's very neat. Milan claim it back to much approval. Oh, it's Bergkamp. And here's Hullet. Milan are behind here, despite their domination of possession. It's a promising position. That's tidy. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's found a way through. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Played out to the right. He has found the way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has been cut short. Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. Some resolute defending there. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Tidak semudah itu nipu masa Anda.
Back into the middle. Rice can see things others simply cannot. Oh, easy pickings there. Odo. Vieira. Van Dijk.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now who's going to be first to this? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ball's gone out of play. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rice. Looking for a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vieira. More and more pressure on the ball here. No way through there. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. This looks promising. Might be danger here. Hullet. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the finish! It's hit the upright. Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And he cuts out the supply. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, this looks sharp. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vieira. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Rijkaard. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Milan looking to pass their way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the shot! He has done it! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time.
Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. Gullit is in a really good position out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. And this is Owen. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Haaland. Great ball if he can get there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's in plenty of space here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Si giocheranno 30 minuti supplementari. Attenzione, un cambio.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Milan displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, important interception. Distributed tidily. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Ricky Puig. Antonetti. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's played it back. Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Owen. Great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Goes without saying, that was poor. And now they can spring out of defence. Marquinhos simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Bale. Oh, good spread. Knocks it into space. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's played through for him. Adams gets it away. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Viene sostituito.
And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And it's Seedorf. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? No way through, so back it comes. Real chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Milan take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Passing nice and neat. Rui Costa.
Such good technique. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lovely bit of skill. Hit into the middle, he rises! Oh, crossbar! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways.
Gue ngapain lagi tadi? Final.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Adams spots it and intercepts. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Best. That's tidy. Taken back almost at once. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Tries to pass it through. Rui Costa. And it's Otto. Rice. Now who's going to be first to this? He's in space and looking for options. Gets into some space. Stood up well to him there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's had it nicked away. Milan have a free kick. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta does well to get it back.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
It is a corner, good chance.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's made its way to him. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Rice can so cleverly bypass the press. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's good play. Davids. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, nicely intercepted. Rui Costa. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Best. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He is through here. Well played. Important challenge, that. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. Oh, Makan! Buffon has been caught there. It's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Davids. Oh, good spread. Best. Can he get it through? And here's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Aviati claims it without any fuss.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nicely shaped cross. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Best very much a man of this moment. Now it's Mbappe. Driving forward. And it's Ibrahimovic. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rice. Now it's Bergkamp. And that's been intercepted. That pass isn't the best. Maldini. Rice wins the duel this time. And this is Bergkamp. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, that's a key interception. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. He can run onto that. Can he finish? He's got a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Neymar is standing over this one.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Neymar! So, third corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. And a chance! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish.
Bullish header! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's a sharp pass. Odo. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench and he needs to act quickly.
He has found the way through. In towards the terrific header. It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
9.
Well,
Numero
that has
26.
changed the dynamic somewhat.
Numero 14.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team...
And the shots! Michael Screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And here's Bergkamp. Zanetti. Oh, such a clever touch.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Adams clears it away. Out of play for a throw. Baresi deals with that comfortably.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a promising position. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
That'll be a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Hullet. Now, can they get him away? And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but...
Okay, Marshall, thank you. Kamu nggak live kah? Pantesan kamu ngajak Annie. Band keras ya. Mabut dia om. Mabut gaming.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Gattuso. Now it's Seedorf. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, well measured. This looks promising. He has found a way through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And it's been taken short. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Hullet. Played into space. Suarez in acres of space out wide. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
David! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Davids actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Milan! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Milan goes for a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Pinches it off him. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defence. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, it's Dembele. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And pull it! Denied by
Ini aneh di sini di match up.
That's very, very good. You can't ask
Di
for much
iPhone.
more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And that was very necessary. Seedorf gets into a good position. Big header! Milan are looking to go forward now. Knocks it into space. Played out to the left flank. It's a promising position. Oh, well played. And a chance! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. His position was perfect, just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance! And he's there to make the challenge. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Bergomi. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Edmilson. Mbappe tries to play it through. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Lovely ball and a... Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone.
Good
It's truly,
man.
truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Out towards the flank. And this is Dembele. Great vision. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
He's got
recupero.
away. They've got a corner here.
Ini lawanku bukan orang, masa.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he shoots! He scores!
Indah-indah bener.
They've done it again! It is
Ini
incredible!
capek nih.
And it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Capek nih orang-orang gini.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo caldamente a contribuire all'iniziativa Un Gol per la Vita, presentandovi
Iya,
agli stand
dibantuin
appositi.
tuh smart assist, jadi bola yang smart buat dia.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20, Luis Suarez.
Milan get the ball rolling for the second period.
Numero 14,
Now it's Seedorf, just eases him off the ball. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bergkamp. Gattuso gets across and deals with it. Neymar. Edmilson. He won't be happy with that one. That is good alertness. Seedorf. Now it's Pele. Nicely weighted ball. Played over towards the opposite flank. Nesta cuts out the pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a great position here. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Dembele is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
Kan
So
pada
they're
assist.
running a fine line now.
Mbappe!
Kelihatan ya bola-bola
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
pengen menang ya seperti gini balas batasi.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Pull it. Best. Now, can they get him away? Nesta does well to stand firm and defend it. Neymar. And it's Davids. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's certainly onside here. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone backward here. And here's Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicely shaped ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Davids does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And they're quick to get it back. Neymar. Milan looking to pass their way through. Good ball, good take. Bergkamp. Gattuso. Mbappe. Bergkamp cuts it out. Best. And it's Davids. And it's Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Oh, nice touch. Can he get on the end of this? And he gets rid in a hurry. Gets a good foot in there.
Iya,
Milan
orang
clearly
penting
are
kalau nggak
pushing
karisma
forward to win
assist
here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic
bantai
end to
udah.
this game.
Neymar considers his options. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. And that has been clubbed away.
Kelihatan banget ya, makasih.
Now this could be a chance. Looking for the run. Foot in. Maldini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Bergkamp. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gets into some space. Gattuso attempts a clearance. Oh, that was vital. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Well, look,
11.
they know they've got a height advantage, and it's
Viene
time for them to use
sostituito
it.
con il numero 9. Vieira. Attenzione.
Gol-golnya aja busuk lah, gol busuk, golnya jelek banget orangnya, tapi bisa 3 gol. Itu
Oh, he's been
golnya bisa
pursued goal!
cek ya,
He tried the chip, but it wasn't his
tololannya
best.
kelihatan.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
And he's had it nicked away. Edmilson.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's been shifted off it. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Iya, muntahannya pemain mereka juga ya, ini dot banyak fans smart assist, semoga didengerin Konami ya. Bola liarnya udah banyak, telepon share banyak.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 24. Lascia il campo per il
Bodoh ini
numero
dia
13.
sampai smart assist.
Fail.
There could be danger here. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Il quarto uomo
Ferdinand.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And here's Haaland.
Yep.
And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. And time is up. What a game. A contest of
Mas Ahok
ferocity
masih
and
bisa ini.
marvellous talent from
Kamu
start
mainnya
to
keras
finish.
banget, aku masih bisa ngejar ya.
How would you sum up what we've
Sama
witnessed, Jim?
Well, it was
orang bodoh
engaging,
pakai
if
smart
not
assist
an edge of
begini.
your seat.
Aduh, oi, ada orangnya Om. Mas Ahok ada orangnya. Bro, smart assist ya, bro. On apa off? Kok bisa gitu bola-bolanya Om? Smart assistnya on apa off? Mabar football channel, oke. Bingung, aku nggak bisa. Mas Ahok nangis tuh, Mas Ahok tuh. Thank you bang, GGWP bang, smart assistnya GGWP ya. Mari yuk, masuk yuk. Lu nggak main SA, Mas Ahok. Main SA aja Om. Band gacor. Tawa lagi Mas Ahok. King ID, jangan lupa like, subscribe Om ya. Kita ini di sini. Channel ini aja Om, happy Om. Kadang ngeledekin lawan. Kadang aku juga diledek gitu
The
masalah.
atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ball driven towards... It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Shot could be on. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Robertson. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to... Up he goes!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Best. Lovely feet. That's good defending. Defending in numbers. And the ball is out of play. And it's Lam. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Milan still without a single shot on target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ibrahimovic. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Ibrahimovic. Milan finding their passes. Little pass back. Bellingham. Germany look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to...
Great chance! Messi. Now, can they get him away? Thuram. 15 minutes till half-time. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Thuram cuts out the pass. Pull it. Bellingham. And it's Maldini. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. Neymar, and that's been intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ibrahimovic. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. It's a promising position. Swings in a... He rises! Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. And it's Lam. Rummenigge tries to pass it through. Neymar. Mbappe. Milan looking to pass their way through. That's good vision. Courtois with the clearance. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Davids. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Davids. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan are looking to go forward now. It's gone for a throw-in. That looks a decent ball. Goes long and straight. And here's Ibrahimovic. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Ibrahimovic. And the shot! He's got it all! And there we have it. The two-goal cushion. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That has not gone well. Robertson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Vieira. Passes short and sharp. Now Davids. The message is clear. None shall pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. Great shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Davids clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Germany have the chance to go the other way.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. It's claimed by the keeper.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Lam. He's in a great position here. Big chance! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. That's positional goal.
Climbs up big! Sensational from Haaland! A finish right from the top draw. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. That's good play. Drives it in. Thuram clears it away. Yamal, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Knocks it out wide. Messi goes on a run down the left wing. Haaland. This looks promising. Ball swung in. Robertson can get it clear. So that's it. It is all
Oke,
over.
thank you Om Edward. Mau jalan dulu sama Makan. Kita pindah ke channel Mas Sawa ya. Oke. Terima kasih. GWP Om.